first game. This is a game we call Story. You know the players up here for the game of Story. Let me see here. Young sir, what is your name?
What's your name? Cain.
Cain? All right, Cain. This is going to be a story about Cain. All right. All right. So if Cain got a job, and it could be any job, it could be a fantastical job. What is Cain's job? Cain, the firefighter. Cain, the firefighter. Give me a fictional location, maybe a holiday-related location. The North Pole. All right. Cain, the firefighter, saves the North Pole.
Yes.
Is the name of this story. All right. So, in the game of story, what's going to happen is the player's going to tell the story of Cain the firefighter saves the North Pole. I will be pointing at a player, and that player will be talking. When I pull my finger away, that player will stop talking. I will put my finger on another player, that player will immediately start talking and pick up exactly where the previous player left off, whether it's in the middle of a sentence or even in the middle of a word. And every round we play, we're going to make the game even more difficult. But we're going to first just do chapter 1 of Cain the firefighter saves the North Pole. All right, let's center up here. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Once upon a time, Cain was sleeping in his room when all of a sudden he heard a loud
Noise coming from outside. He thought to himself, gosh, I better go inside my trusty closet and get my binoculars, said Cain. He walked over to the window
and glanced out, and he saw, oh my goodness.
There it is, a ticket to go to the North Pole. I better get my firefighter car and start driving north. So Cain put his coat on
real fast, and he got into the car to go to the North Pole.
Oh, he forgot to mention he got to slide down that firefighter pole. Woo! That was fun! All right, now he's ready to get into the fire truck. So he gets in the truck, starts the engine, and
it's going really fast.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop it. Wait, above him.
There was an eagle that flew
into the top of the fire truck, inside. And the eagle said to
Here, Cain, I've got a magical token for you.
This is your real ticket to the North Pole.
All right, we'll stop there. Give it up. Cain now has what apparently was a fraudulent ticket to the North Pole and a real token to the North Pole, driving in his firefighter car, also known as a fire truck. All right, so now we're going to make this game more difficult for the players because they're obviously too good at it. So let's say from one of the grown-ups in the back row, somebody shout out an emotion. Happy. Very good. Very good. The rest of them are looking at me like I have no responsibility to participate. All right, we've got happy. All right, from somebody in the second row here, shout out an depressed. Very good. We got happy, depressed, and from the front row, somebody shout out mad. Happy, depressed, and mad. All right, these are going to be our 3 emotions. Now we're going to tell the story with these: happy, depressed, mad. Here we go. Chapter number 2. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
There was a gatekeeper at the North Pole, and he said, Cain, do you have your token?
No, because if you don't have a token, you're not getting in here, buddy. I hope you don't try to enter the North Pole. Because you know what? It's not even that great of a place anyway. I mean, honestly, what is there? Just a couple of reindeer? Maybe a Santa Claus?
Oz! But then he grabbed the token and he gave it to the man and he said, I have
it right here, buddy. Why did you doubt me? That doesn't make any sense. You know what else doesn't make any sense? why I'm even here. I mean, I don't even want to be in front of
you right now. So I'm gonna let you into the North Pole. By the way, it's on fire. I hope you can save
The entire place! Because thank God you're in a fire truck, right? So he drove his fire truck
into the North Pole, but
he was so ecstatic he was gonna use his favorite hose. So he turns on
the hose and it didn't start. The hose didn't start
at all. And then he was like, oh no. And he looked over
at himself in the mirror and said, great, I'm not even that good of a fireman.
Oh, hey, give it a
Poor guy.
Don't worry, Kane. It was the hose wasn't working. All right. So in any case, let's change it up. Let's make it difficult for them again in a new and different way. Somebody shout out maybe like a cartoon character with a recognizable.
Batman!
Ooh, I heard two of them. I heard SpongeBob. Who'd you say?
Batman.
Batman. And somebody over here, give me one. Well, I need a recognizable voice, right? Or Scooby-Doo. All right, here we go. So we've got SpongeBob, Batman, and Scooby-Doo. All right, so we're going to tell the story with those voices now. Here we go. Players, get ready.
Yeah.
And begin.
The fire was flaming out of control when Cain realized he had more than just a hose.
He had a lot of stuff in the fire truck. Like he had a red hat he put on, and he had an axe, and he
Cain realized he was in big trouble. Cain took out the fire hose again.
And then he plugged it in to the elf's house. And then that's when
He saw that there was enough water to get into the hose, so he grabbed the hose and
He really sunk it in there.
All right, what's up here?
How does SpongeBob sound?
You did a perfect SpongeBob.
Thank you.
Perfectly. All right. Let's do this. I tell you what. Now I'm going to make this an elimination game. If a player doesn't pick up exactly where the person before them left off, they will be out of there. Say and do that with me. Put your hands up like this. Get ready to clap. They will be out of there. All right. So let's also make it challenging in a new and different way. Somebody give me a European accent.
Coke.
What is it?
French.
Okay, French. And German, and give me a. Well, we got French, German, and.
One said milk.
and I heard Cockney. Right? French, German, Cockney, which is a kind of British. All right, so here we go. This is our next round with the eliminations. Also, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Audience, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, and let's see how ready you really are.
Cain was there. He was using the hose from his truck, and he began to spread and extinguish the flames.
All right, then, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this fire out as fast as I can. Here I go. Woo!
And the fire was rising up there, and he went up on the railing, and he was like, oh, I'm not that person.
You weren't German at all! She started doing Cockney because she heard Madeline do Cockney. Jill is out of there! Shame. All right. This next round is just going to be the rapid fire round. It's going to go so fast, and you know what? I'm going to make another rule I've never made before in this game. Yeah, now everybody in the room is playing. If I point at you, you have to start telling the story.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Everybody's playing. All right, here we go. And begin.
Cain had no time to think about what he needed to do, so he quickly asked
His partner, who was next to him, the elf, Jerry, quick, grab the dirt.
Off of the top railing, because the dirt will help extinguish the fire.
That's in the house. So,
So, he ran into the house, which was on fire, and then he got stuck. so then he said, "Oh, I forgot my axe! I forgot my axe! What do I do now? I don't know what to do."
Kane, grab the axe. What do they do now? What do you do with the axe?
Oh, I was high. Decided to have house. If they ask for my bed,
Yeah, but then what?
if they are there on my house.
You put on a hat? He put on his hat. All right, go.
and then they grabbed all the dirt off the railing, and they found the attachment that could
Also help out, but luckily the hat had given him magical powers. So with this magical power hat, Kane knew that he could
jump really high into the air and look down to
see everyone staring up at him, amazed that he
could do all these
spectacular things with
his hands
and feet and wings from the amazing.
Well, he saved the day. Give it up for him, everybody. Everybody's the winner. Kane's the winner. These two lose. Kane wins. Kane wins. Jill mostly loses. All right. This next game. Somebody give me. I'm going to go to the back row again. So all these grown-ups who are like, oh, the kids are going to. You got to answer the question. Give me the job of somebody in your family. Nurse. All right. So the suggestion for the scene is a nurse. So what's going to happen? This is a game called Rhyme That. The players are going to begin acting out a scene using the inspiration of a nurse, and then anytime I want, I can say Rhyme That. And the player who's just talking has to basically replace what they just said with a new sentence that rhymes with the last word. And I'll keep saying rhyme that until I'm satisfied, and then they'll use that new sentence to inform the progress of the scene. If you didn't understand it by that, you'll get it in a second. All right, so in the name of Rhyme That with the suggestion of a nurse. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
I mean, honestly, there's really nothing to be worried about. It's just 6 shots, sequentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All I'm gonna need you to do is roll up your sleeves.
Jill, rhyme that.
All I'm gonna need you to do is just really believe that it's gonna be okay.
Okay, all right, I trust you. I wish my parents had come with me, but I guess I gotta do this one on my own.
Okay, I'm so glad you trust me.
Listen, I'm nervous. Can I have a treat?
Rhyme that.
I'm nervous. I can smell your feet.
Oh, well, I should probably give you an additional shot for that. That probably means that you've got a really bad cold if you can smell my feet from there.
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh,
Madeline,
well.
rhyme that.
You're not wearing pants.
Madeline, rhyme that.
This is insane. I'm incensed.
I understand that you're not comfortable with my logic here, and I now have to give you this 1.5-foot shot.
Oh, there you are. Here for the checkup, right?
Yeah.
What's the needle for?
Josh, rhyme that.
I need to take this glass and pour.
Yeah. You really don't want to pour that glass right there. That's where all my shot materials are. I could slip. Someone could slip and stab themselves with all these needles.
Well, that's good.
Madeline, rhyme that.
Well, you deserve to wear this hood.
Rhyme that.
Well, you know what? I don't like your attitude. But good.
We were just here for a checkup. For school, it's mandatory, and you're gonna give the shot without talking to me, the dad?
Rhyme that.
This is not making me very glad.
Rhyme that.
I'm getting really mad!
Oh, you won't like it when he's mad like this.
Well, if you're angry, it's very possible you have rabies. which, you know, is not safe. I'm gonna have to give you this
Rabies?
really big shot.
Josh, rhyme rabies.
Babies!
Yeah.
This needle is.
I only have one, and if I get rabies, I'll die and no one will take care of them.
That's why I need to give you this really massive injection.
Jill, rhyme that.
This is why I need you to look at your reflection.
Rhyme that.
This is why this is cause for rejection. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave if you will not take this rabies shot. It's for your daughter's own sake.
Well, since we are here for her, I guess it only makes sense that it gets shot for me. Okay.
All right.
Where do you inject the shot?
I'm gonna need you to bend over.
Jill, rhyme that.
I'm gonna need you, can you bring your dog Rover? It's actually for your dog, not for you.
Oh, thank God I left him in the car.
That makes me feel a lot better.
Madeline, rhyme that.
Oh, boy, it's cold in here, and I'm nervous. I'm gonna put on this sweater.
Rhyme that.
Oh, goodness. That shot, it's getting wetter.
Rhyme that.
Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. I don't have anything left inside of me, but I know one thing, and that's for sure. I've got to go instead. Here.
Oh,
I guess she's gonna go get Rover.
well then,
well,
I do have all of this paperwork for you to sign before I give your daughter all 6 shots. You know to approve.
okay.
Rover is a German setter.
And aside! Good. Give it up for players in here. They're doing good. They're doing good. In this next game, somebody give me what's a fun activity you like to do, like an active activity.
Surfing.
Running.
Surfing and running are the suggestions for this scene. All right, so this is a game we call finishing school. Maybe some of you are aware that they used to put ladies in a school where they have to balance a book on their head, and so they learn good posture, right? I know, boo to good posture. We like slouching here. It's 2023. All right, so in this game, finishing school, what's going to happen is all the players are going to have perfect posture throughout the game by balancing a book on their head. If at any time the book falls off of their head, they all together have to start the scene back over again from the beginning. So that's the whole deal. So first of all, give it up for the players, everybody. Surfing running, players, are you ready? Yeah.
Bro, I am so glad you came here to do beach workouts with me. We're gonna have an amazing time today, you and me.
We got to get you in ship shape for the annual calendar that's going out this year to all the PTA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Being a teacher is hard work, but I am ready to. Oh.
All right, start over.
Bro, I'm so glad you're here to do these workouts with me on the beach. You and me, we're gonna make this awesome.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here to get toned for the annual calendar that we're going to send out to the PTA.
Being a teacher is hard work, but I am ready to show them what I'm.
Start over.
Bro,
Yeah.
I am so glad we're gonna do these beach workouts. I'm so excited, man. You and me, we're gonna make this awesome.
Yeah, I'm so glad you're here to get toned for the PTA calendar. Now let's actually start working out.
Being a teacher is hard work, but I'm about to show them how much I can flex. Bro!
Yeah,
bro,
dude.
You come to me.
All right, you bet, man.
Hey, listen, you and me, we're gonna make this work. It's gonna be awesome, all right?
All right.
All right, good. It's just gonna be amazing.
All right, I got this bungee cord.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This
get real
is called
toned.
the bungee cord bicep
Good, I'm getting
workout.
real toned for the PTA because being a teacher is hard work, but I'm ready for it. Give me that bungee cord bicep. No, I dropped it!
Oh no!
Oh, hello, I am the photographer for this photo shoot. I see I have some hot buff teachers.
Yeah, and I've been wounded by this bungee cord. Do you have a first aid?
Dude, here, let me help you, all right?
Ah.
Madeline, why'd you run?
Bro,
Hey,
yeah,
dude.
come on over.
Yeah,
Tell me all
work
about
out.
it. It's gonna be awesome.
For
You
the
and I are working
calendar.
out. We're gonna do this for the PTA calendar. I'm gonna get real toned,
Yeah.
get real jacked. Show me that bungee cord.
Got a bungee cord for
All
you
right,
for the
good.
bicep.
Here we go. Oh! No! Hello? I'm
Start over.
Bro,
Yeah, dude.
me doing a workout. It's gonna be totally
Let's
awesome.
do
Here we
this.
go, getting toned.
For the
PTA.
PTA.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the bungee cord.
All right, let's make it happen.
All
1,
right.
2, 3. Oh! I got you with the gut, dude.
Hello, I am here, photographer. Going to take pictures of hot teachers.
Another first aid kit.
Look at this time. They had such good posture. All right, so this next game is a game called Dr. Know-It-All. Let me get my players up for the game of Dr. Know-It-All. So in this game, what I want everyone here to do is I want you to start thinking of questions you want to know the answers to. And for the children, my request to you is that you know the question you want to ask before you raise your hand. So, while you're, but everyone, even the grown-ups, I want you to think about questions you want to know the answers to. And these can be any questions at all. They can be big philosophical questions. They can be relationship questions. They can be workplace questions. Any questions at all. And our doctor is going to answer those questions, but they have to do it in this particular manner. 1 word per person at a time. All right, so who's got a question for me? Right over there. What's the question?
What's the answer to life?
Ooh, very good. The question is, what is the answer to life?
The
Answer
To
life
is
to
jump,
really
high.
then
You will.
succeed.
You just gotta jump high. You gotta trust it.
A trampoline would be good to jump high.
What, you can't believe it would be good to jump high?
Well, no, a trampoline would be good to jump high.
Yeah. So the meaning to life is a trampoline.
There you go.
All right. So all the kids need a trampoline.
Yes. I already have one, so I'm good.
All right. Cool. Who's got another question for the doctor? Right there.
What does Santa Claus do for the 4th of July?
Ooh, that's a good question. What does Santa Claus do for the 4th of July?
Santa
Claus.
Always
uses,
his fireworks.
then
He has
to
Travel
very
far
to find.
Palatka.
He uses fireworks in Balaka. That's what he does. It's a place. All right, you have a question right there?
I was going to ask what Malacca was.
Oh, very good. Well, let's find out. All right. Hey, Dr. Know-It-All, could you just describe Palaka for us?
It
Is a
place
where
you
find
beautiful
people.
It's just beautiful people. Filled to the brim with beautiful people. You have a question. What's your question?
How does glass get made?
Oh, that's a great question. How does glass get made, Doctor?
glass
Is made
inside
of the
round
ovens
where
people
demonstrate
glass.
making.
It's made in the glass-making ovens. All right, so give it up for the doctor, everybody. So here is my question. Who here thinks that they're a really good listener, they know a good number of words, and would like to be an additional head on this Dr. Know-It-All, making the doctor even smarter? You want to come on up here, get up here, yeah. Get right here. Say your name nice and loud for everybody.
Riley.
Riley. So all you got to do is say the next word that you think makes sense, and most of the time it's like the or something. All right, so pretty easy. Okay, just listen and
it's
say
way
the
harder
next
than
word.
that.
All right, so who's got another question for the doctor?
I do.
What's your question?
Who is better, boys or girls?
Ooh, an age-old question.
He's outnumbered though.
What are the odds that it's gonna go back my way? All right, the question is, who is better, boys or girls? And go ahead.
Boys
Aren't
Better.
than
girls.
There we have it. Yeah. I have a follow-up question. Why are girls better than boys, Doctor?
Girls
are
Better.
than
boys
Because
They
have
arms,
And
Yeah, us boys don't have those things. Boys either get arms or feet. Not both. All right. Well, who's got another question for the doctor? Right there.
How will humans survive Mars Colony 1 confinement?
Oh.
yes.
Okay, so the question is, how will humans survive Mars Colony 1 in space?
humans
Will
Survive.
Mars?
by
smoking?
Lights.
Smoking lights! What that means is building fires to stay warm. Yeah, that's just, it's the way us grown-ups say building fires.
I was thinking fish, big fish.
What's your
jerky.
question?
How does people survive in the desert?
Oh, that's a good question. The question is, how does people survive in the desert, doctor? And go.
people
Survive
In
The
desert
by
having
water.
That's how. That's it. It's so simple. It's mind blowing.
But what if there wasn't no water?
There was. That's a good question. That's then they wouldn't survive, I suppose. You know?
they find water.
Yeah. What's your question?
Why does Rudolph have a red nose?
Oh. Why does Rudolph have a red nose, doctor?
Rudolph
Has
A.
Red
knows
because
He.
is
special.
Because he's just special, you know? He's special. All right, what's your question?
How does Santa Claus make the special best hot chocolate in the world?
Oh, that's a great question. Doctor, how does Santa Claus make the special best hot chocolate in the world?
Santa,
Claus
Make.
The
the best
hot
Chocolate.
because
he
has
Chocolate.
and
peppermint.
magic.
Oh. I give it up for the doctor, everybody. Right. So just think about it. Yeah, you can go back to your seat, but you're not going home empty-handed. Earlier I said you could win a free pass back. You are winning a free pass and a magic show. Hey, you missed the magic show. There you go. All right. In any case, give it up for Riley one more time, everybody. All right. So, this next game, we actually do need the help of another fun-loving audience volunteer. This young guy right here. I'll get you. You ready? You want to come up here? Come on. Come on, everybody. Can you sit up there? Can I help you up there? Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Okay, let's sit. Okay, sit. My insurance company called and they told you to sit. All right. So, first of all, say your name nice and loud for everybody. Leland. So, Leland, in this game, you get to pretend you're mad at a waiter. You ever been to a restaurant and talked to the waitstaff there?
remember when we went to Applebee's and the guy was not very good at bringing the food fast?
Oh.
Remember that?
Remember that time at Applebee's? He only remembers eating good in the neighborhood at Applebee's. All right, well, I share your sentiments about Applebee's. Positive experiences only. But in this game, you're going to pretend that you're talking to the waiter at a restaurant and that they put something in your soup that's not supposed to be there. Okay? So let's say, for example, you've got a bowl of soup in front of you.
And they
over
put
here.
peppermint in it.
And they hold on. And they say, let's say they put a penguin in your soup. There's not supposed to be a penguin in your soup, all right? So I want you to pretend you're really mad, and I want you to go like this. Hey, waiter, there's a penguin in my soup. All right, go ahead and do that. Be really mad.
Yeah.
Say that. Hey, waiter.
I got this.
What?
You got it.
You got it.
Can you say,
You
hey,
got this, buddy.
can you say, hey, waiter? Can you say that for me? There's a penguin in my soup.
The penguin in my soup.
Yeah! And then the waiter will say something like, oh no, waddle we do. Because that's how penguins walk. Let's get the players up here in the game. So, no matter what way they tell you to say, you just say it over and over and over. And if you don't say it, we'll just assume it was implied. Somebody give me a suggestion of something that shouldn't be in soup.
Cockroaches.
Cockroaches. All right, so anytime any of them walks up to you, I want you to look them in the eye, and I want you to say, "Hey, waiter, there's a cockroach in my soup." Okay? There you go. Here we go. And players, are you ready?
Yeah.
And begin.
Oh, there's a cockroach in the soup. That would really bug me too.
Hey!
Did you say there's a cockroach in your soup? Ooh, yeah, I can see it, and it's on your palmetto. Oh.
Palmetto. Hey!
Did you say there's a cockroach in your soup? You know what? I gotta go. I'm gonna get in my Madagascar.
Hey!
Oh.
All right, those are the cockroach jokes. Yeah. All right. What's something that would be way too big to fit into a bowl of soup? Like an elephant. All right. So so say something with me. Hey, waiter. There's an elephant in my soup. Okay, so you're just gonna say that a few times. Okay? Here we go.
Say, hey waiter, there's an elephant in my soup. Oh, I am so sorry there's an elephant in your soup here. I'm gonna take that back to my car. I'm gonna put it in the trunk.
Hey!
Say, hey waiter, there's an elephant in my soup. You know what? I am so sorry. Let me play you a song on the piano, okay? I'm just gonna tickle the ivory.
Yeah.
Sir? Did you want to tell me? Say, hey waiter, there's an elephant in my soup. Say it as loud as you can.
Hey waiter, there's an elephant in my soup.
Oh, it's delicious. Let me just tusk it off.
Ah.
Hey waiter, there's an elephant in my soup.
Oh, well, of course there's an elephant in your soup, boy. It's this famous Louisiana soup called Dumbo.
And that's time for the game of Hey Waiter. Give it up, everybody! Let's go grab a free pass. Can I help you out, And here you go. One more time. All right, so I tell you what, we're gonna do one more game in the second half here, and this is gonna be a quick game of freeze tag. So let me get two players up. So in the game of freeze tag, it's just gonna work like this. Anytime two players are gonna be up on stage, the player who's off is gonna yell freeze. One of the players will freeze in their position. The player who's off will run up, tag them out, assume their position, and start a brand new scene justifying that position. So it'll just keep rotating like that. One person off, one person calling freeze. Here we go. And if I call freeze, whoever is off has to go. So here we go. In the game of freeze tag, somebody give me a suggestion of a way two people would know each other, like brothers and sisters or
Best friends.
best friends. All right, your suggestion is best friends. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready?
Yes!
And
Hey,
begin.
baby, I feel the blues are calling. Tossed salads and scrambled eggs.
You my best friend! I'll give you my last dinosaur leg! Ooh! Are you keep trying for your dinosaur leg?
Freeze! It's those neighbors again, Deb. They're in our yard.
Oh, that's it. I'm throwing all this garbage over the fence.
Yeah.
Take that.
Take that.
But I can't reach the angel on top of the tree. Stop making me do stuff I can't do. It's not fair. Ah!
Oh, well, if it wasn't for my that was my best angel.
I'm gonna smash this ornament and this ornament too. Are you ready?
Freeze. I need you to put my spleen back into my back.
I've got your spleen.
No.
Nope, I got it.
I don't know what it's for, but I need
It's
it.
my spleen now. Nothing you can do
Please
about
give me
it,
my
buddy.
spleen. No, you're mean.
Freeze.
What do you mean, how many women does it take to put in a light bulb?
Well, I was just trying to do the math, and I think it's 0.
Let me just show you. Okay, that was totally random.
Itsy bitsy spider goes up the water spout.
I'm so
Is gonna
terrified.
eat this bug right now. Gonna eat the bug, gonna eat the
Please! I'm Superman! And, my belt has come alive! Yeah!
Freeze! On sale now at the Tyson Toyota. Come on down. Buy Toyota.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is the handle, here is the spout. What else is in the kitchen? Let's find out.
I'm a little blender. Look at me go. Spin me around and then.
Freeze! Do you think they'll catch on that we're in the flamingo exhibit? Hold really still. Oh, yeah, he's over there! Oh, no, they've seen us.
Freeze!
Oh.
Okay, well, I understand that you don't want to look at my unibrow, but do you see this huge zit that I have?
Yeah, I did, and I got this these pliers here, and I think this is the best way to handle it.
Oh.
Listen, Santa. You said Kirby could never be a dentist, and I'm here to prove you wrong.
Oh!
And that's it! I think it goes this, and then this, and then this, right?
Came to escape that.
In any case, get every players in there round, everybody. That brings us to an important part of the show, and that is in just a moment. We're going to go to the intermission. The bathrooms are over there. Steve, the bartender, is over there. Get it for Steve, the bartender! If you like pina coladas, or if you like juice or soda. Actually, I don't know if we have juice. Do we have juice? I don't know. In any case, or you can, during intermission, visit our website to find out all the other stuff we do, classes and road shows and all that. But we'll see you after this very brief 1, 2, 3 intermission!
Make some noise. Let's scream and shout. Let's bring all of our players back to the stage. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Can she do it? There you go. Hey! And let's also welcome back your host, Alex Grinella.
You don't have any more players. You don't have any more.
Oh man.
Hey, give it up for yourselves. You made it back. Yay! All right, so jumping back into the second half, me and the players were back in the green room, and we made some big decisions about what we're going to do this half. And one of the things we're going to do is we're going to play a game in the main event that we normally never play in the main events. We want like a game that I have said, oh, you're not allowed to play it, but we're playing it tonight. And also, Kylie, did you want to volunteer? Come on up here, get up here. So, you get to play the game that the players are normally never allowed to play. So they'll explain the game to you over here, and I'll explain the game to the audience. Yeah.
Come on over, Kylie.
All right, so, this is a game that is the most immature game that we have ever made up here at First Coast Comedy. It is called simply the Fart Game. Here's how this game works. So first of all, let me give me a life event that's not like the saddest life event anyone would ever encounter. It's not like a funeral or something, but something that's a little bit somber, like like a parent-teacher conference or something that level of like seriousness. So it's a little too serious. What's that? One more time.
Is it a church service?
A church service? Okay, I want something even a little bit more. What's that?
A meeting?
A meeting, okay. Well, like maybe like what kind of a meeting? Like maybe a meeting where somebody's in trouble. What's kind of a meeting somebody would get where they're in trouble? There we go. Okay, principal's office. All right.
The principal's office.
Suggestion is somebody has to go to the principal's office. All right, we got there. We got the kind of suggestion we need for this game. So in the game of the fart game, what's going to happen is at any time 2 of the players will be up, including Kylie, and Michael in the back has a whole plethora of fart sound effects that he can play. And the players have to play this scene like they have to be good actors. They have to keep a straight face the whole time. They have to never acknowledge that these fart sound effects are happening. And if the players laugh or crack or smile, then I will call them out. They have to leave the scene, and then somebody else will come in and replace their character and continue the scene. All right. So you have a question?
What happens if all of them have to leave? Does the game end or does?
Oh no, that's a good question. It's a good question. No, they'll just keep rotating in and in and in and in and in. All right, so let me get 2 players up to start this scene about someone who had to go to the principal's office. All right, in the game of the fart game, players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Come in. Jill, this is the 10th time in 2 weeks you've been to the principal's office.
It's not even my fault.
It is definitely your fault.
No.
Yes, you have been causing chaos. You're bullying other kids.
No, it's not even like that. That's what the other kids are saying. First of all, I wasn't even talking. Okay, I was paying attention and the other kid was talking to me.
Mrs. Johnson said you were talking in the middle of her class and that you started throwing spitballs at another kid.
Fine, I did.
You admit it.
Yes, I did.
Good. Well, you're getting a demerit and you're getting detention.
Because the other kid did it first.
The other kid did it first, huh? That was your excuse last week when you bullied another kid by pushing his head in the toilet.
Because he did it first.
Yeah, he did it first.
Well, you shouldn't do things to others what you would not want to be done to yourself.
Kylie, you smiled. I saw it.
That's what the book says. And now
Oh,
you're going to
wow.
need to recite this and write down every line. funny line.
Well, how many books? That's like 3 books you just put in front of me.
Yeah.
Am I writing the one that's in this book or this book?
Both of them. And then this yellow book.
It's not even
Yes.
fair. You know what? You're not even that good of a principal. I hate to say it.
That's fine. You can say it all you want. Get started.
Now, I need you to get started right now, because detention only lasts an hour. So you better get started now.
But I didn't do anything. They did it.
Okay, well...
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's Give it up for. Take a bow, Kylie. The most immature game we play. We're never allowed to play it. You got to play it. Give it up. There's a free pass.
I love that game.
I love it.
So, this brings us to our second to last game of the evening. This is a game called Replay. So, for the game of Replay, somebody give me a fun wintertime activity like going sledding or, I said ice skating? All right, ice skating and I heard ice skating and a snowball fight are going to be our 2 suggestions for this scene. All right, so, in this game, the players are going to do a scene about ice skating and a snowball fight, and then every time they replay it, I'm going to make them add some endowments or genres to it. You'll see it when it happens. But first, we got to get our initiation scene of ice skating and a snowball fight. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
All right. I've compiled a whole cavern full of snowballs. Now, when they come by, we're gonna douse them.
Douse them? Can you actually douse somebody with snowballs?
Yeah, Jimmy. You don't remember last recess? Just a couple moments ago, and we were dousing them?
Yeah, let's douse them. All right. I'll take them from the left flank. You take them from the right flank.
Okay.
You guys, stop. The teachers are coming. We have to get to the ice rink immediately. Go. They're gonna catch us.
Oh, cool. Everything's cool. All right.
Get your skates on. Hurry. Get your skates on. Come on. All right, get dressed. Get incognito.
Yes.
Go.
Nothing to see here.
Bring on the side. All right, so in the game of Replay, we're gonna change it up. So somebody give me a genre of film or television other than comedy, because we're trying. I hear horror. All right, we're now gonna replay this scene as though it was from a horror movie. All right, here we go. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, players, are you ready?
Yes!
And begin.
Did you hear that coming from this cave over here?
What is it?
I think it might be this abominable snowman.
This is a snowman. What are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do?
Let's make some snowballs.
Snowballs? You think you could kill an abominable snowman with snowballs? We're gonna die, man.
You guys, quick! There's a monster. There's not enough time to explain. You have to come follow me. Come on.
Oh yeah.
It's ice everywhere.
Oh! Don't move!
It's so thin.
It's breaking!
Ah!
Oh! Ah!
Coming!
And the side. Let's do a style of television show that you've seen.
Telenovela.
Okay, we'll do it as a telenovela. All So a very dramatic Spanish sitcom. Oh, yeah, sitcom, drama. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes. Absolutamente.
And begin.
My darling,
Sí.
I brought you out to this ice pond
Ay, Dios.
where we can remember the time we met.
Oh,
Yes.
papi. Te amo.
Yes. Do you remember the time I fashioned these balls of snow?
Oh, sí.
And look at Diamond.
Oh, el bre. My heart is melting, but what am I going to do with a diamond?
Well, you're going
La
to...
mujer. It is I, your former lover. Fernando, no! Oh, Fernando, sí.
¿Por qué, Fernando?
I will take this woman back. Come for me. Come to me, Fernando. Come to Fernando. I must. No. Lo siento. Oh, follow her if you dare. Look at these guns. Ah, mi amor. Sí, you seem wrong. You seem off. There is something. Oh, my heart is frozen like this sheet of ice.
Fernando, I challenge you to a skate-off for her love.
Por supuesto. The classic skate-off. Oh. Don't hurt him, please! Uno, dos, tres. Ay, ay, ay! Oh, no! No! I'm falling!
Ha-ha!
No!
I
No,
win!
my love!
Let's do another replay. What's another style of film or television or live theater you want to see this replayed as?
Dragon Ball cartoon.
Oh, a Dragon Ball cartoon.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so anime. Here we go. So, all right, here we go. Snowball's ice skating. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Hi! Awesome!
We're gonna make a snowball!
What are we going to do? What are we going to do?
The mountain has been taken over by a snowman and we're gonna run!
There's no time. The snowman is approaching. Follow me. Stop crying. They'll hear you. There he is. Here he comes. Quick. I'll ward him off.
I'll use my firepower!
Now give it to the players to get a replay, everybody. This brings us to our very last game of the evening. Okay, I'll think about it, okay? And for this game, I need to send one player out of the room. Who am I sending out? Josh. All right. On three, everyone say, get out of here, Josh. 1, 2, 3. Get out of here, Josh. And clap for me. All right, very good. So we sent Josh out of the room so he couldn't hear any of this. From anybody at all, give me another holiday-related activity.
Halloween.
Trick-or-treating.
Ooh, so trick-or-treating. So Halloween trick-or-treating would be the first activity. Somebody give me a sport.
Football.
Soccer.
Ooh, the first thing I heard, I'm going to take soccer. Soccer, very good. All right, and from somebody over here, give me just a fun outdoor activity.
Running.
Running. Okay.
So
the,
fun.
the fun activity of running. All right, very good. All right, what was that first activity?
Trick or treating.
Trick or treating. All right, so we're going to change some things up. In this, instead of candy that they're receiving when they trick or treat, something perfectly safe. Maybe something that's alive, like a squirrel or
Worms.
worms. This trick or treating, they give out worms. Very good. And instead of they're not dressed like a ghoul or a goblin or a witch or a ghost. They're dressed like something that doesn't make sense to dress up as for Halloween.
Hippopotamus.
Wait, who's over here?
Hippopotamus.
They're dressed as a hippopotamus. Very good. And from anybody over here, they're not trick-or-treating. The person whose house they're trick-or-treating at, it's what fictional character?
So Dracula.
They're trick-or-treating at Dracula's house.
Okay.
Very good. All right. What's the next activity?
Soccer.
They're playing soccer. All right. From anybody at all. Actually, from one of the grown-ups in the back. Rather than kicking a soccer ball, they're kicking something much, much smaller than a soccer ball. It doesn't even have to be round.
Tennis.
What did you say right there? An egg. Kick their soccer balls an egg. A very short game of soccer they're playing. Instead of kicking the egg into a goal, from anybody in the first couple of rows, they're kicking it into the mouth of what creature?
A dragon.
Godzilla.
Ooh, into Godzilla's mouth. There we go. All right, and they're not wearing soccer uniforms. They're wearing something that doesn't even make sense as clothes. They're wearing a bear costume.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. Very good. All right. What's the next activity?
Running.
Running. The last activity is running. All right. So instead of wearing running shoes on their feet,
Stilts.
they're wearing stilts. Very
Yeah,
good.
they are.
And instead of let's see here. They're not running through their neighborhood on a running track. Where Gina, you had an idea. Where are they running?
Spaghetti.
They're running on spaghetti. Very good. Stilts on spaghetti. Sounds terrifying. Stilts are like those things that make you real tall. And they're not wearing
Astronaut suit.
they're wearing an astronaut suit, wearing stilts, running on spaghetti. All right, these are our suggestions. Give it up for yourselves, everybody. All right, so we just sent Josh out of the room so he cannot hear any of these suggestions. In a moment, we're going to call him back in here. He is not going to, or he doesn't have to just guess what these activities are. The players actually have to get him to do these activities. To make it even more difficult, they can only give him hints and clues using 2 tools. Those tools are gibberish and mime. So gibberish is gobbledygook nonsense, words that don't actually mean anything. And mime is, a French martial art. And if he successfully guesses it all, we'll be amazed. But first of all, let me get a quick review of these activities from Madeline. Give it to Madeline!
All right, we are going to start off with trick-or-treating, but the candy that we're receiving is worms dressed up as a hippo, and it's all happening at Dracula's house. Everybody say one.
One.
Good. Next, we got soccer, but the soccer ball is an egg. The soccer goal is just into Godzilla's mouth, and we're wearing a bear costume. Everybody say 2.
2.
And finally, we got running, but the running shoes are actually stilts. They're running on spaghetti, and he's wearing an astronaut suit. Everybody say bloop bloop bleep bloop 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 bloop.
All right, so now all we need to do is call Josh back in here. So on 3, everyone say, Josh, come on back. 1, 2, 3. Josh, come on back. All right, so we got 3 bizarre activities for you.
Ooh,
As
bizarre.
you can imagine, they became bizarre from the minds of young people. So, activity number one. Players, are you ready?
Yes!
Audience, are you ready?
Yes!
And Ian.
Hey,
Bing bong.
Oh,
Splooshy, splooshy, splooshy.
No,
Oh! Yeah, blue. Oh! Ding dong!
Ding dong, the bus go waga, have it in
Ah,
the
shabba,
what the
Wada.
Scout job at about us keep.
Oh,
Let's go waga to be. Let's go waga to be.
Ding dong!
Give it up for him, everybody. Hey, Josh, again, right there. Look straightforward. What are you doing?
I'm trick-or-treating.
Correct.
The candy is worms.
That's right.
My costume is a hippo.
Yeah.
And the house that I'm trick-or-treating at is Dracula's house.
Well done. They don't get less weird from here.
Okay, perfect.
All right, here we go. Next activity. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Oh, David is
Oh, David already.
Oh, go waga to Bahaga, David, even though
Oh, yeah.
Just go waga dabba. Just go waga. He would I don't believe me. Waga dabba dabba dabba. Just go waga dabba. Dabba dabba dabba. Yeah, but no, but dabba 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 dabba. Okay. Oh, so what about haga haga?
Oh, you with the money? Oh, the job with the money? Ah, job with the We'll see about this one.
Alright, straightforward. What are you doing?
I'm playing soccer.
That's right.
The ball is an egg.
Yeah.
The goal
Yeah.
is a dragon's mouth.
Ooh, it's not any dragon. It
is I don't watch a lot of dragons. Godzilla's mouth?
Yeah! You got it.
Okay. And there's another thing.
What are you wearing?
I am wearing it left me.
Okay.
I'm wearing Tigger's.
Oh, sorry. The Winnie the Pooh clue was going to help you get there, but
Yes.
audience, he's not going to get it. Tell him what it was. He's wearing a bear costume.
Bear costume.
All right, final activity.
All right.
Josh, are you ready?
I think so. Yeah.
And begin.
Hey, squabba
What's up?
And that's Alright, Josh. Straightforward.
All right, I'm running.
He's running, that's right.
My shoes are clown stilts.
They're stilts, that's right.
Stilts. I'm running on spaghetti.
That's right.
And I'm wearing a spacesuit.
Yeah, that's right. Announcer now.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all.
Hey, give it up for everybody who volunteered tonight. And give it up for the players. They worked hard for you, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We have been First Coast Comedy. You look around, you notice that there's still not all the seats filled. So if you want to help us spread the word about this delightful thing that happens here, give us a follow on any of the social medias, the Instagram, the Facebook. You can follow us on our YouTube page, where you can watch shows on YouTube live when you're not here. So that's a great idea you should do. Also, the best form of advertisement in the year 2023 is still what? It is still word of mouth. So, if you enjoyed the show you saw tonight, please, please, please tell a friend. If you did not enjoy the show you saw tonight, please, please, please keep that to yourself. And thank you very much. Have a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas. Be here for our New Year's show if you want to do that. We have 2 shows on New Year's. We have the 7:30 show, which is our main event New Year's, and we will have what we call Blue Year's Eve, which is our adults only New Year's show that starts at 10 o'clock, ends at midnight. It's a great time. It's a great party. But thank you all very much one more time. We have been First Coast Comedy. Have a great night!
All right, let's give it up for your